creating effective instructional movies. In this lesson, you will learn how to do the following: engage your students in effective instruction, use an instructional design process, use an instructional movie development process, identify tools to create an instructional movie, identify host sites for an instructional movie. You can engage your students, especially visual learners, through instructional movies. Instructional movies provide flexibility by allowing learners to watch whenever and wherever they choose. Instructional movies can include things such as screencasts, webcam recordings, music, news clips, guests, or a combination of any of these things. Instructional movies can be used for a variety of reasons, such as how to do something, a demonstration, testimonials, lectures, stories, announcements, and whatever your imagination creates. When developing content for your instructional movie, follow this instructional design process. First, introduce any guests. Second, state your learning objectives. Third, present your material. Fourth, provide a review of your material. And fifth, complete an assessment. It is important to note that 3 to 7 minutes is the ideal length for a movie instruction. 10 minutes should be the maximum movie length. Present one topic per instructional movie. If you have more than one topic, consider a series. When developing an instructional movie, you can follow these steps to create a movie. First, understand your audience. Second, write a script. Third, rehearse. Fourth, record. Fifth, edit. Sixth, identify a host site. 7. Upload the instructional movie. When understanding your audience, you need to know who your students are. What do your students already know, and what do you want your students to learn from you? Finally, what emotions do you want your students to feel while viewing your instructional movie? When you write a script, follow these tips. Include one topic per movie. Create a series if you have more than one topic. Create content in a step-by-step format with bulleted lists. Use chunking and do not overwhelm your students with too much information. Create learning objectives and help your students understand why they need to know the information. Ask your students questions. Provide opportunities to assess understanding through reviews, quizzes, polls such as Polls Anywhere, and other ideas you may have. Include background or introductory music if it's appropriate. Choose simple graphics and add fun elements such as songs or fun facts. Finally, use visual or auditory cues to signal important information. While you rehearse, it is important to note that it is normal to mispronounce words, laugh, or even forget what you want to say. Therefore, you should set aside time to rehearse multiple times. Read your script out loud and practice using the technology until you are comfortable. Finally, keep a glass of drinking water close by. When you record your movie, be aware of your background, stick with neutral shades, be aware of your appearance, be sure that you have good lighting, use a microphone close to your mouth, do not speak in a monotone, and do not read your script, speak from your bulleted lists. Show your personality, create emotions for your students, and finally, smile. Editing. When you edit your instructional movie, review for such things as clear speech and positive facial gestures. Consider using closed captions if your speech might be difficult for some to understand. Once your instructional movie is complete, you're ready to upload it to a hosting site. You can then share the link with your students or embed the movie directly into your Blackboard course shell. Most video is compressed to an MP4 format. There are free host sites available to you. A few of them include YouTube, VideoBam, TinyPic, Vimeo, MetaCafe, and Flickr. These sites generally limit you to the amount of space you can have on a free account, but if you create a lot of instructional movies, you may want to consider an upgrade to a pay account. There are also several Web 2.0 tools available to you for free that create movies and screencasts. Some examples of these tools include Animoto, which allows you to take your photos and make them into movies. Screencast-O-Matic and Screencast.com, they create screencasts. Screener.com creates screencasts that you can use via Twitter. Overstream.net and Jing also create screencasts. If you have comments or suggestions, please email idc@uca.edu. Your feedback is valuable to us. You can also find written step-by-step instructions of this tutorial in the digital library at www.uca.edu/idc.